Hey everybody, it's Hector with Thermal Dog Outfitters, and I am here to talk today about a really cool little toy. Some of you guys have been asking about it, so I figured I'd do a quick review. I've actually did one a while back, but guess what? I did that just as a recording and put it on Facebook, so I never put it on my YouTube channel. This is going to get put on the YouTube channel, so that way everybody can see it at any time. With that being said, let's go into it pretty quickly. Why the Thermal Flir Breach? Why not a PVS 14 or night vision as a drop-down monocular for your helmet? Two different things we're looking at. Okay, when you're talking about, I'm going to go back to this. Let me jump on the PVS 14 a little bit. PVS 14 night vision, great. Anybody that's used them, we know that they're awesome, right? Great on a full moon, you just can't beat them. But you know what? You can see a long distance. That's all great and dandy. When you're in the woods, not so much. When you're deep in the woods and you have that IR light, you're not penetrating anything. Okay, you're gonna hit the first trees and then you just can't see behind it. It just doesn't work. But what's great about them is you can drive around and you can see through the window. That's what's great about night vision, right? So if you're driving around a full moon night and you're driving in the fields, you'll be able to see them. Pretty cool. And you'll be able to see anything else, right? If you want to go with lights off. Okay, let's talk about the thermal. So like you said, PVS 14, you can watch through the windows as you're driving. It's great. You can't do that. You can't do that with the Breach, right? You can't look any thermal. You can't look through the window. But what's even better about this thing is this: when you go get into the woods and you want to go spotting for something and finding, this is the toy. This is the thing that's going to be able to get you to see any game in the woods. The great thing also is you can't walk around all day with your rifle like this with thermal looking all over the place. Every you know, it gets heavy, you know. So you want something that you can use that's easy. Okay, this thing's great, man. Boom, and you're walking around, nice little unit, and you're able to see everything, any heat signature that's out there. This thing is awesome. Even in fields, you can use this in fields to be able to detect. So if you're out there calling for yotes, calling, I don't know, calling whatever, calling pigs, whatever the case may be, or driving by your fields and hoping to see something out in the fields, you can do it. You can do it with this thing. Pretty awesome. So you can sit in the back of the truck, somebody's driving, you can just be like, "Whoa," okay, and look it. Really cool. So I would never use PVS 14 in the woods. This is the only thing I would use in the woods because again, this is what you're going to be able to see. And again, going back to PVS 14, boom, you're going to hit the trees, and you're not going to see beyond there, especially if you're using an IR. Okay, so two different uses, two different things, different tools, using differently. Okay, so next question: how far can I detect with this, Hector? You can detect a long distance. I'm going to show you. I've got some cows, and they're starting to move all over the place. They're probably right now between, oh man, I'm gonna say about almost 400 yards away, 350, about 350, 400 yards away. And I'm gonna give you a comparison to what I'm talking about. And yes, I use a laser rangefinder to verify how far they are. So let's take a look at these cows real quick, and then we're gonna look through here and you get to see how far you can actually see and detect. So pretty cool, let's do that right now. Okay, everybody. First of all, let me give you a little bit of an idea, so you have you can get a pretty good idea how far I'm looking. Okay, you see that silo all the way to the right? That small little silo right there. Not small, right? That one right there. That is 470 yards away. Okay, see all them dove flying? I hate them birds. Okay, so anyway, so 470 yards away. Right next to that, you have all this hay lined up. That is 370 yards away. Okay. So if you look more to the left over here, way out there, there we go. The cows are kind of perpendicular with those. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, those cows are kind of running along with those. So there's the hay, 370 yards away. And I'm having a rough read on these guys, but they're kind of perpendicular, a little bit further out. So I'm going to say about 400 yards away that I'm looking at these cows. Okay, that's about as good as I consume on these guys way out there. I got this. Okay, hold on. I got these guys. There we go. There we go. So you get an idea. Okay, those out there, I'm telling you, they're about 500 plus. That's how far they are. So we're going to pull the thermal. And let's see what it looks like. All right, let's turn this thing on and let's see. Okay, oh, exit. Let me hit the record button. I am now recording. Am I recording? Arm, and I'm recording. Let's sync it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom, we are recording. I can't see the video. So now I'm going to kind of talk to you, then we're going to have a little bit another screen out here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, so let me get a little bit closer, get you guys to get a little bit closer here. Get a little bit friendly, get a little bit friendly, okay? All right, you should be able to see me and you should be able to hear me now. All right, okay, everybody, the cows have really moved off way out there. So, but I could see them. I'm looking right through here and I could see them. These cows are roughly, oh man, if I tell you them hay bales were 370 yards, that, I don't know, it's about 400 plus on the silo. So these cows, I'm going to guesstimate 400 yards plus roughly. It's kind of hard on the laser range trying to get them out there, but I can see them. So I'm going to go through the different pallets so you can get an idea. Oh, by the way, so let's see if we can zoom. You can zoom with this little thing, okay? So there we go. We're zooming. You can zoom a whole bunch more. It just doesn't look as good, in my opinion, okay? So, you know, take it for what it's worth. You'll be able to see on the recording. And by the way, the recording you're going to be seeing, what you're looking through here looks better. All right, so let's change into the different palettes real quick for you. Okay, let's see. Come on, let me change palettes. There we go. So, boom, going to the palette section. We're going to go into white hot, see what white hot looks like. Ah, you see them out there. Look, no problem. There's a bunch of cows way out there. Over 400 yards, guys. Breach. I could see them. I know there's something out there. Okay. And the reality is, us that hunt on a regular basis, we're using these tools to be able to go and find them. Then we break out the rifles with a further long range, or we go up and stock closer, right? So let me show you what the next colors are. I already showed you black hot. We're going into this rainbow color. Not liking it too much. But it's a color. Some people, hey, there's iron bow. Don't know what that means. Don't like it that much. Arctic. I like this Arctic. Kind of pretty cool. Look at that, man. Stuff stands out that has a heat signature on it. So, but there's the cows. I could see them. They're way out there. That, you know, let's go into, well, that's Serpia. Sorry about that, Serpia. Let's go into Arctic. Arctic, same thing. Not really liking the Arctic too much. Let's go to this next one. This next one I kind of like. It's Outdoor Alert. Okay, you have to hold down a little bit, in my opinion, to see them. But if you'll notice, those orange spots, those are your cows. Unfortunately, it's warm outside right now, and so you see it's daylight that I'm doing this. So you see a lot of the heat signature from the trees back there. But you'll notice those orange spots. And normally, to be honest with you, you see, as you can see right here, it's all yellow on those hay bales. You can see different heat signatures way out there. But those cows, like I said, again, they're over 400 yards, and I'm seeing them here. So the Outdoor Alert, and let's go back to black hot. Let's go back to black hot here. And so again, pretty cool. So you're able to see a long distance with these things. And again, you can do recording, you can do picture taking. So it's kind of pretty cool that way. All right. Oh, let me turn off the recording. And recorder is, come on, help me out here. Help me out. Oh, actually, it's telling me that, Hector, you need to go turn me off first. So turn me off, and then, okay, hold on. Then you can turn off the recording. Come on. Okay, now I turned off the recording. It's fun to fiddle with. Cool unit. I hope you enjoyed this this quick review of it. It's during the day, so you know, you get more heat. It is the summer, okay, here in Texas, so it's hot. A lot of things are hot. So Flir Breach, awesome tool. Again, my favorite place to use this even more so is when I'm in the woods. When I'm in the woods, man, I can find everything and anything that's out there. Cannot hide when I'm wearing one of these. Night vision doesn't compare when you're in the woods. Night vision will help you out here, okay? On a full moon, at 400 some odd yards, it's kind of hard to find those critters. You know, even with a good IR, it's real hard, okay? So and you're more than likely not going to be taking shots that far. This will find game for you. It'll make it easier when you're walking around, hands-free. That's the beauty of it, hands-free. All right. Hopefully this helps you out. If you got some questions, make some comments down there. And as always, I'll ask you, subscribe. And then when we come up with some new stuff, we'll post it. All right. Thanks for watching.